Hi everyone! I get asked a lot, how did you manage to grow peppers with such a massive yield? So today, I'm going to share all my secrets with you, step by step, so you can enjoy endless pepper harvest from your own garden too. In this video, I'll be walking you through 4 varieties of peppers that are currently thriving in my garden. Each one was grown using the same method and the results are amazing. Whether you are planting in the ground or using bags, this video has tips for you. Let's start with the pepper varieties. First up is chili pepper, which we call Shombor or langa langa locally. Its fruits are quite long, flavorful and easy to grow. Then we have Nsukka pepper or Nsukka, which I grow in both red and yellow varieties. These are known for their unique aroma. Next, there is Atarodo, which is popular among the Yoruba tribe for its great flavor. And lastly, I'm trying a hybrid variety. I'll share my thoughts on all of them at the end of the video, including my favorite one and why. The first secret to a high pepper yield is choosing the right variety. Select a pepper variety that is well suited to your climate. A pepper that is adapted to your local environment to grow stronger, yield better and naturally resist more pests. Once you have your seeds, start with good soil preparation. Clear out any weed from the area. I dig a deep hole, add a mix of ash, aged manure and sometimes fruit peels if I have them, like bananas or watermelon peels. This combination adds vital nutrients and improves soil texture. Then I water generously, cover it back with soil and leave it for a week to settle, watering it every few days. When it's time to transplant, make sure your seedlings have at least 4 true leaves. Transplanting is best done in the evening or early morning to reduce stress on the plant. Right before transplanting, water the area well. Make a hole. You can use a hoe or any other thing you want. I personally enjoy playing with the soil, so that's okay. Next, you place your seedlings in carefully. Water thoroughly afterwards to help them settle in. Now for feeding, this is where the magic happens. I use 2 organic liquid fertilizers tailored to different growth stages. For the vegetative stage, I use a fertilizer with a higher nitrogen content. As you can see, this liquid fertilizer contains 18% nitrogen and 6% each of phosphorus and potassium, and it also has some other trace elements here. I mix 5 ml of this in 2 liters of water and feed my peppers once a week, increasing the amount as the plants grow. At the flowering stage, I switch to a fertilizer with a higher potassium content to prevent flower drop and promote fruiting. Potassium is very necessary at this point, so don't forget to use um, you know, a plant food that contains a higher amount of potassium. And don't forget, the ash I added earlier also helps to balance the soil's pH, to creating a more favorable environment for the plant. And every 2 weeks, I add organic compost or manure to keep the nutrients high. Pest management is essential for healthy, high-yielding peppers. I use neem oil to control pests like whiteflies, thrips and aphids. Early detection is key. Regularly check your plants to catch any pest activity early. Always follow the manufacturer's instruction when using neem oil as concentrations vary. What I mean is that, when you buy neem oil, some of them are higher in concentration than the other. So you need to keep mixing until you get a concentration, I mean a mixture you feel that, is giving you what you want. Then next, in addition to feeding and pest control, you need to know that watering is critical. Peppers need consistent moisture, but avoid waterlogging because waterlogging can lead to root rot. Stick to a regular watering schedule and your peppers will thank you with vibrant growth and higher yields. For heavier fruiting varieties like Nsukka pepper and Atarodo, I stake the plants to keep them upright and prevent branches from breaking under the weight of the fruit. Sometimes I can't really help it because they tend to lie on the floor, but somehow I try to use something like a stick and then hold them up. And now the moment you've been waiting for is here. The first pepper we are harvesting is Shombor. And this particular plant has been producing fruits continuously for a few months now. But I have noticed that their leaves have transitioned from green to light yellow. and that is indicating that they are lacking nutrients, particularly nitrogen. So today, after harvesting, I will add some well-rotted organic manure to the soil and give it a deep watering to help it recover and keep producing. The question is, how much longer will it keep going? Only time will tell, and I'm eager to find out. Maybe with a little bit of care, who knows, this Shombor might surprise me with more harvest in the coming months. I wouldn't know. And then let's move to Nsukka, known elsewhere as habanero. If you are a fan of intense heat and a rich aroma, this pepper will never let you down. Just look at the colors. The bright and golden yellow fruits are not only beautiful, but also pack a punch. When I started growing this pepper, I was thinking it's just going to be, yellow. But I discovered that it turns from light yellow, gradually it moves to this, deep orange color, which is so beautiful. The spicy aroma is unmistakable. I always keep a few of these on hand because they are so versatile in our cooking, from adding that fiery kick to soups to giving stews a distinctive flavor. Ose Nsukka is essential in my kitchen. For those of you looking to start a home garden, I highly recommend giving Ose Nsukka a try. It's incredibly adaptable to our local environment and thrives with just a bit of care. Even if you are new to gardening, this pepper can be a great start, I tell you. Now let's talk about Atarodo. They grow big, round, and deep red, making them quite eye-catching. However, despite their size and appearance, these peppers aren't hot like I expected. I was surprised the first time I tasted them because I expected a lot of heat given how they look. But however, Atarodo adds a subtle peppery flavor without overwhelming heat, which makes it perfect for dishes that need just a hint of spice. I'm still curious though if there are other varieties of this, Atarodo that carry more heat. If you know of any, drop a comment below and I'd love to hear about it. And finally, we have a hybrid pepper that I planted a few months ago, and this is its first harvest. And just look at the size of these peppers. The hybrids are particularly exciting because they can be a mix of flavors and heat levels. It's got this nice kick and it smells really, really hot. Yeah, I'll keep monitoring this plant to see how it continues to develop and if the heat levels change with the next round of fruits. So there you have it. 4 unique peppers from my garden, each with its own story and flavor. And you want to know my personal favorite? Um, it's also Nsukka, Nsukka pepper, not only for its heat, but also for its adaptability. If you haven't tried adding it to your egusi or pepper soup, give it a shot and you'll see why I love it so much. If you're inspired to start growing peppers, let me know which one you would like to try first. Drop a comment, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, happy gardening.